Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
All right, here we do it. Let's do it. 805-543-3693. We are about a minute early. So we'll give the phones a chance to load up here. 805-543-3693. They're already loaded and ringing. If it's busy, just keep trying back. If you can get through, you'll be the one person that can maybe advance us today. Looking at question number 3 after we get through question number 2. And if you don't change that, I don't think we're going to get anywhere.
If I don't change question number 3?
I think you should, put an easier question.
You're looking you're looking too far ahead. I at least give it a day to land because you never know. You never know when somebody's going to surprise you.
I'm looking at question number 3 right here.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm getting music ready. I think yeah, you know what? Yeah, not only in a podcast, but in some best ofs as well. So it was mentioned multiple times this year.
All right. 805-543-3693 are the numbers to get through. Today we're going to add 7 more prizes. We're going to get to that coming up in a minute.
You become a benefactor of all of Jeremy's vacation days.
When you...
all those times he calls in sick because he's got a sore throat.
We get the same amount.
We get the same amount. We don't use the same amount.
Yes, we do. I still have
sore throat,
over
man.
a week and a half, almost 2 weeks of vacation I haven't even used.
Sore throat.
So
sore throat.
Get ready. Get ready. Oh, I've got 300 hours, I think, over 200 of sick time. So get ready. But the 12 days Christmas tradition is to play a 12-day song.
Yes.
And who do you have today?
Well, reappropriates spiders as food, writes in and says that he likes to feed the spiders to his nephews, geckos. So I was thinking, man, that is like the most redneck thing I have ever heard. Hey, just save that spider over there. We got to give it to Tony's geckos. So today, it's your favorite boy. This is one of the redneck comedy crew guys. Who were the four horsemen of the redneck comedy crew? Larry the Cable Guy.
You had Larry the Cable Guy. You had Tater Salad.
Who's that? Is that Bill Engvall?
No, Bill Engvall was one of them. Though. Here's your sign. I can't think of him. The guy with the cigar and the whiskey and he's always smoking.
Oh, Ron White.
We've interviewed
Ron
White. Yeah, right. Ron White. And then we're missing one still, right? We got Larry, we got Bill, we got Ron.
Dude, he's like the most famous of them all. Come on. Jeff Foxworthy, bro.
Oh, Jeff Foxworthy.
Man, that's just the stuff I got for Christmas. Well, you cleaned up. What'd you get?
5 flannel shirts.
4 big mud tires, 3 shotgun shells, 2 hunting dogs, and some parts to a Mustang GT.
You fool, you got Jeff. There's 12 days to Christmas.
I know that. I got it covered. Look over in the corner.
That's yours, too?
Yeah, 12 pack of Bud, 11 wrestling tickets, 10 of Copenhagen, 9 years probation, 8 table dancers, 7 packs of Red Man, 6 cans of Spam.
5 flannel shirts.
4 big mud tires, 3 shotgun shells, 2 hunting dogs, and some parts to a Mustang GT.
Man, these ain't normal Christmas presents.
No, they're redneck gifts.
Redneck gifts?
Yeah, you know, like if you buy your wife earrings that double as fishing lures, or if you convert the entire chorus of Jingle Bells. Perhaps if you think the Nutcracker is something you did off of a high dive. Or if you've ever misspelled anything in Christmas
my board's frozen, so I hope it's going over the air because I have no levels. No
didn't
levels.
say anything wrong with it. It's hard to beat. 12 pack of Bud, 11 wrestling tickets, 10 of Copenhagen, 9 years probation, 8 table dancers, 7 packs of Red Man, 6 cans of Spam.
5 flannel shirts.
4 big mud tires, 3 shotgun shells, 2 hunting dogs, and some parts to a Mustang GT.
Well, you know, you can't really consider it a Christmas unless you go down to the penitentiary and visit your mama.
You're not listening to me. Get the car key out of your ear. That's where the 9 years probation comes in. I'm going to do it for you again. Now listen. 12 pack of Bud, 11 wrestling tickets, 10 of Copenhagen, 9 years probation, 8 table dancers, 7 packs of Red Man, 6 cans of Spam, 5 flannel shirts, 4 Big Mud tires, 3 shotgun shells, 2 hunting dogs, and some parts to a Mustang GT. Are you crying?
No, just my allergies.
Happy holidays, everybody.
All right, let's bring in our contestant today for the 12 Days of Christmas. Let's give it up for Laura.
Hi.
Hi, Laura.
Hello.
How you doing, Laura?
Pretty good, thank you.
Good. Glad to hear it. Okay, so today we need to add. Well, this is more than
Seven
seven.
something.
Yeah, it's seven. More than seven
Se-
prizes. It's number to be determined on this one.
All right, so we're going to add the prizes and we'll get to the questions, Laura. We're going to start with question number 1. You have to get question number 1 right. Do you know the answer to question number 1?
Yes.
All right, then we're
Okay, well, that's
we're
good.
cooking with gas. Then that's good.
Yes.
We'll see if she knows the answer to question number 2, which has been
I
the big
hope
one
I
holding
do.
everybody up.
All right, day 7 is
Hope
you.
I hope it's not the confidence I was looking for.
Day 7 is you. Okay, here we go.
All right,
On the 7th day of Christmas, Jeff and Jeremy gave to me.
Take us to every show at Barrel House Brewery in Tin City and free beer.
Oh yeah, and free beer. 6 season passes to the Ravine.
4 pizza pies and a lasagna from Benny's Pizza Palace in Slow. 4 Margarita Adventure Escape Room passes.
3 $100 gift cards from Valley Fresh Market.
A staycation for 2 at the Dolphin Bay Resort and Spa.
And a pair of tickets to every Nederlander show in Vino Robles.
All right.
Very good.
Kyle, who only fishes Stock Pond, said, Jeff, we can hear you.
Yeah,
been talking over the Jeff Boxworthy.
Because our board was messed up.
You need to buy better equipment, my friend. All right, Laura.
I've been telling the higher ups
Yes.
that for years.
Here we go. All right. If you answer all 12 questions today, you will win the entire 12 Days of Christmas.
I understand.
But you got to
that.
get through 12 questions. Let's start
Yes.
with question number 1.
What celebrity would Jeremy be okay with staying overnight in a cabin in the woods with?
Alec Baldwin.
Alec. Number 2. 31% of people have anxiety about this in the bathroom. What is it?
Constipation.
I was looking at the judges on that one, and they were a little quicker to zing out on that one. It's not.
Not constipation.
Can't go.
It's something that goes along with it for sure.
Yeah, it's not constipation. 31% of people have anxiety about this. It's not constipation. What do you get anxiety about when you go into somebody's bathroom?
Well, the public bathroom.
Or a public bathroom.
Yeah. I guess maybe we should say that in the question. Public bathroom?
Yeah. I'm just happy that I'm in a bathroom, so it's not diarrhea, it's not constipation. Somebody said smell. That was the closest we've had so far. It's not running out of toilet paper. What else could there be?
Why would you get anxiety about the smell? Like,
It's a bathroom.
you
You're
know,
taking a
yeah, you
crap.
know what goes on in there. You know.
Mr. Ass Hat writes in, wow, these people suck. Well, you got to try to get through, Mr. Ass Hat. I mean, I don't know what your real name is, but the other
me,
people
no.
that called in, but Laura beat them to it. That was Dan, Jeff, and Ben.
A lot of you pick-me's have been putting your hand up on the 805 beer text line going, ooh, 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 I know the answer, I know the answer. And you got to get through, man. Like, you got to get through.
Got to get through. The phones were loaded up. Everybody was calling in, and then everybody hung up except for Laura.
Oh.
And so the 3 of you that hung up right before Laura, she was the 4th one in line. It's your fault that we didn't get an answer to question number 2 today.
You know what is interesting? It would be kind of an interesting thing as we move on to day 8 tomorrow. We'll talk to the folks from Barrel House here in just a minute. Is if we just open the phone line up, like when we got here at 6 o'clock, and I say, if you're willing to hold for 3 hours, because like only somebody that's willing to hold for 3 hours would know the answer, right? Like if you want like the pick-me's on the 805 beer text lines that are going, ooh, 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 pick me.
Our phone system won't work like that. I believe that it drops you
It
off
kicks
after
them off?
like 20 minutes or something like
All
that.
right, well, better luck tomorrow.
That's technology for you. All right, so we'll do it again tomorrow. We still don't have an answer to question number 2. Good Lord, this is horrible.
Remember we played a game
Kevin.
like that?
You are correct.
We played a game like that. How long can you stay on the phone with us for? And we would check back in with the people.
Yes, that was back when we had analog phones. We could keep people on for hours.
2 hours.
Forever.
It was 2 hours and 45 minutes to win tickets to see Guns N' Roses, and somebody did it, and Guns N' Roses ended up canceling the show.
That was terrible. It was the Bakersfield show. And that's when we banned Guns N' Roses from our show for like over 2 years. Community note moderator Daniel writes in, he
Guns N'
says you
Roses.
should give the next person on hold a chance. No, we shouldn't, because it's tradition. The tradition is one
and like
person
Barrel House
plays.
guys are standing out there right now, and they've got beer and they've got hats for us. And listen, we benefit from the 12 days of Christmas too, because they pay us nothing here.
All right, so we're going to bring in the whole crew from Barrel House. I mean, can you see all the guys out there? All right, when we come back.
93.3 KZOZ rocks the 805. It's Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
Cheers. Cheers. Prost. Whatever they say.
Breakfast beers.
Breakfast is the key, man. I tell you what, this Curly Wolf goes down pretty good. It's their Imperial Stout. The coffee beer, what do you guys call that one, too? Because I had some of that last year. That was really good.
Oh, Chris has got that right now.
Yeah.
Camera at.
It's actually
Yes.
excellent. Yeah, cold brew is good.
Cold brew, yeah, that is really good. That is great around a campfire in the summertime when you wake up and your friends are drinking coffee and you're like, what are you drinking? I go, I'm drinking coffee too. This one's got a kick in it. Barrel House Brew in the house, back with the 12 Days of Christmas again this year. So many people talked about your price last year. Thanks for jumping them back on board. 2 passes to every show they do during the summer, which is pretty awesome. We got Jason, we got Chris, we got Dan, we got Zach here. This is the main team that makes it happen in Paso Robles, and you guys are continuing to expand. Now, you guys are originally from the Valley, right?
Correct.
Yes. And you're coming back. You're going back to the Valley. You're going back. You're not leaving, but I mean, you're opening a location over there in the Valley.
Yeah, we love the Valley. We still have a lot of friends and family there, so that's,
Yeah, I was thinking about this the other day, and I think that you guys, Jason and Chris, might be the most welcomed Valley pseudo transplants to the Central Coast.
We'll take that. We bring beer.
Yeah, nobody liked me until I had a brewery. It's weird.
Everybody not like you. Can I get you some beer? Okay, we like you now.
But you guys have such a great story. I mean, you guys were just homebrewers, right? You were doing competitions. This was a hobby. It was fun to talk about beer, and you'd try everybody's beers and like, hey, did you try this guy's beer? And now everybody's saying that about you guys. Have you tried the new Curly Wolf? Have you tried the new cold brew? Have you tried the new whatever? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think about it that way, but that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's something to be proud of at the end of the day. I mean, come on, it's like the hangout spot for, well, in my neighborhood, everybody in North County, we all go to Barrel House. I mean, it's you guys have built a nice little thing going on there, and you're continuing to grow. What's going on out like just down the street from where I live at the hangar?
Go for it. All right. Well, so we've been out of space for quite some time, and we needed to grow and have a spot where we could get a little bit more efficient. So an opportunity came up for that property, and we always like a challenge. So it's a really cool space.
Like buy a World War II hangar.
Yeah. Why not?
We first walked in there. It looked like Willy Wonka's factory. There were ramps and walkways and different rooms, and you walk into a place and get lost because there was just so much in this building. It was pretty amazing and wild. Now it's actually, I give credit to you. So Jason pretty much lives there now, and he's managing that build out, and because he says we talk too much at the main headquarters in Tin City.
It's very peaceful over there.
It's beautiful. We walk in and we're like, damn, this is like a real production facility now. that's not held together with duct tape and baling wire. This is legit.
I guess now it's our version of a Willy Wonka factory.
It is. It is.
So is that where the production is taking place then? Are you guys
starting
distribute
next December? So we're still at the Tin City location right now doing all of our manufacturing. There's just a ton of infrastructure we got to put in to make it ready, but we're getting closer every day.
Is it going to be more widely available regionally? I mean, even further regional footprint?
That's the ultimate plan. Yeah.
All right. That's exciting because when you tell people, like, we take it for granted when we live here, we're like, oh, we just talk about your beers as if everybody can get access to them. And then we talk to friends that live outside of the area and we're like, oh yeah, you should try this, whatever the Barrel House beer is that we're mentioning. And they're like, what's that?
Right. Yeah. If when we do grow, it's going to be slow and methodical. We don't have any aspirations to take over the globe or anything like that.
Right.
But as demand increases, obviously you need to supply it, right? So, and that's what you're all about. Hey,
and once we have the space, that's going to be a game changer.
Yeah. Talk about the concert space that you have and the prize that you're offering up. It says 2 passes, season passes, which is throughout the year of 26, and a lot of beer. We'll get to the beer in a second. Talk about the shows first, and then we'll talk about the beer.
The concert venue we have it's pretty wild. It's been going full force now. What, 6-7 years?
6-7.
There we go.
And I'm going to have to segue that over to
People must have kids in here.
So my daughters hated that term for the last 2 years, and then I was like, George, our head brewer, it's like, can we make a beer called 6-7? He's like, and then I went to these guys like, hey Zach, you know what 6-7 is? Like, no. Dan, you know what 6-7 is? I think Dan kind of knew what it was. Yeah. Anyway, so we actually have a hazy IPA we just released called 6-7, and it is the best thing. These guys walk up to the bar, they're like, I'm going to take that beer that's third to the left and down, and we're like, say it.
You know you want to.
Like, no. I'm like, well, you ain't getting it. You probably want 6 or 7 of them. Just saying. Anyway, it's a fantastic hazy. I recommend trying it, and we're going to make you say it.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Segueing back, that was an interesting segue there. Getting back to the concert venue, I mean, we've had Lainey Wilson, we've had Charlie Crockett, we have Aaron Watson every year. It's really grown into probably one of the most intimate and amazing venues really in California for an outdoor space that small. When you're going to see a show there that you're going to really get to know that artist and feel the energy. And I mean, literally, you're going to high five them. You're probably going to see the artist after the show. And so to have this giveaway where you get to go to every single concert, that's pretty wild. We've done it now 2 years in a row. We give one away through our society, and then we gave one away with you guys, and literally those people were the most stoked customers we've had the entire year.
Yeah, it's a really fun prize, and you mentioned all those names. You really catch people on their way up. I mean, and it's so cool to be like, yeah, I saw them so many years ago at a really intimate venue. I mean, this happened with me at the Smashing Pumpkins. I saw them at like a nightclub, right, when they were like taking off. And, then they went on to play arenas. And then you mentioned Lainey Wilson. I mean, that's the space she deals in now, It's crazy. So
pretty wild.
Yeah. And it also helps that you have really good beer to drink while you're there, enjoying the show too.
Yeah, so talk about that a little bit. It says it comes with beer. How do you figure that? Do they get beer while they're at the shows, or how does that happen?
So when you show up, we basically give them, I believe we're doing drink tickets or something. When you show up, you get a handful of beers just to kind of get you tuned up, get you started, get you in the right mood. And we do offer, good people, good times, great beer. Great beer, it should be the reverse, right? It starts with the great beer. And we want to make sure when you come to Barrel House, you're enjoying that. So we make sure you're taken care of.
Now,
and great beer doesn't just mean beer anymore either. We have seltzers, we've got seltzer cocktails.
I was going to say,
alcoholic beers.
You've got so much going on that when you go to the website, you see the year-round beers, and you see the limited releases, and you see the tap room only. How many beers are you guys doing now?
We've got a core of 8. We've got a specialty release of 50, usually throughout the year, and then we can 10 to 12 as well. So, I mean, it's literally nonstop for a team that is pretty much in this room, minus our sales manager and our head brewer. It's pretty impressive.
I think we should talk about our favorites. This Curly Wolf is one of mine. It's one I've ordered a few different times. It's got like vanilla, chocolate. It's a stout. I feel like you could have it at breakfast. You could have it in the evening. It could be a dessert beer. But the nice thing is, this is a big can. And normally when I drink a beer like this, it's a one and done. But I could drink 2 or 3 of these, no problem. It goes down so smooth.
When you stand up, though, to go get the other one,
well, that's my plan. I just don't stand up.
Stand up. You know, you feel it.
I'm wearing a diaper right now. What are your guys' some of your favorite beers?
Yeah, you can never go wrong with our West Coast. I think it can stand along with any of the other West Coast options that we have in our surrounding area. I think it's a brewery favorite and goes down pretty smooth. Yeah,
We're huge fans of West Coast IPAs, and we are so excited that they're back. Like they've kind of tapered for a minute. And like from a brewing standpoint, obviously you brew what you want to drink. And they were like, these hazies, which I love a good hazy, but man, give me a West Coast all day long.
What is the big difference between the two? I mean, I've had both of them. It seems like the East Coast, the hazies, they don't have quite the bite that a West Coast IPA has.
Yeah, so typically the haze craze, everybody was looking for this like viscous, a little bit sweeter. It's kind of like it was more of an entry level IPA, and then people started coming back to the OG West Coast IPA, which tends to be crisper. We use a different yeast strain. Really lets the hops shine. So I'm stoked that people are coming back to the original IPAs that got us all excited about this industry. So.
Well, I mean, for my money, the Big Sur is just it's perfected. It's IPA perfected. It's the I mean, there's so many flavor profiles in IPAs, and then when you find one, you're like, okay, they balanced it all out. And then at least for my taste buds, Big Sur, I'm just like, dude, this is okay. Let's get after this. And another one, when you stand up in between beers, you feel it each time.
On purpose.
So funny.
I mean, we fret over that beer too. We are constantly tweaking and analyzing, just making it perfect. Because to brew a beer that is that high in alcohol but still smooth, a sleeper, still show you a hop profile, because typically those get hidden by the alcohol. Not be cloying, not be overly sweet, to be dry finish. It really is. It checks all the boxes.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's the same thing with the Curly Wolf. I mean, you guys need to, on one of your T-shirts, beers that will take you by surprise.
Dan, did you get that?
There it is. That's the next one. We're going to work on that.
All right, Dan. All right.
Well, when you mentioned the Big Sur and a Curly Wolf, and you look at the can art on those two, are both amazing can designs, and so it helps sell the beer even better.
Yeah.
When you're like holding a nice can.
Yeah.
So. Okay, I have to share with you guys. I know we're not on TV, you can't see this, but we love this logo on Curly Wolf so much that this year we actually, I don't know if you can see this, Jeremy, but the newer logo, which I think you have on the can, you have as well. It's all now stickers that you can take off, because people love to stick stuff on their water bottles, on everywhere.
Oh, that's cool.
So anyway, you can take that, and it's all like metallic and beautiful. It's it's. From a marketing, I'm the marketing guy, so obviously I do this stuff. I'm just stoked to see that in July on somebody's water bottle.
Yeah. That's cool.
Well, we're so glad you guys jumped on board to be a part of the 12 Days of Christmas again. Check out the website, barrelhousebrewing.com. Get ready for their concert series. And, of course, get out to the tap room where you can try a different specialty. Is that a Michelada I see on there? Is that one of your tap room specialty?
Oh, yeah, that's one of our best sellers.
Yeah, that's a good one right there. We were talking about that yesterday, or on Friday, I should say. All right, man.
And the nice thing about our Miches, too, is that when you come to Paso and you want one, you get to pick your base, too.
You do.
So if you want to have you want a West Coast base, you want a nice, light, standard ale or standard lager, so you kind of pick your flavor. So we'll put our finish.
Wow. That's a pretty different way of doing Michelada. That's pretty cool.
Jeff, you can get a Big Sur Michelada, too.
I didn't try that. I do.
Good to see all you guys. Go to Barrel House Brewing online. Go to barrelhousebrewing.com. Stop by and see them in Tin City.
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning on 93.3 KZOZ.